Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs who lived happily with their mother. They played together, ate and drank together, and their mother did everything she could to keep them safe and well. Then, one day, she said,
"My dearest children, you have grown too big to live with me. You must now go into the big wide world and build your own homes."
She hugged them all and said,
"Work hard and beware of the big bad wolf who lives in the dark forest."
"We will,"
replied the little pigs. They each kissed their mother before setting off to make their own way in the big wide world. On their journey, the 3 little pigs came to a sunny meadow.
"This will make a beautiful place to live,"
said the first little pig.
"Yes, it will,"
said the second.
"Let's stay here and play."
"No, no,"
said the third.
"Winter is coming and we must work hard and build ourselves houses to keep us safe and warm."
"Oh, winter is a long way away,"
said the first, as he shrugged his shoulders.
"There's plenty of time,"
laughed the second. They both ran off to play in the warm summer sun.
"Hello, brother. What are you thinking?"
"I'm thinking about building a house to keep me safe and warm. The winter will soon be here and it will get very cold. It may even snow."
"There's no need to work so hard, brother. The sun is shining and winter is far away. Come and play with us."
"There's plenty of time to build a house. I will build mine before it gets too cold. Don't worry, brother."
So, the third little pig left his brothers playing in the meadow and went to find materials to build himself a house. He had only gone a little way down the road when he met a man carrying some bricks and stones.
"Please, sir,"
he said politely,
"can you spare some bricks and stones? I want to build myself a house to keep me safe and warm through the winter."
"Why, certainly,"
replied the man. The third little pig thanked him for his kindness and carried the bricks to a safe corner of the meadow, far away from the dark forest. Then he began to build his house. He dug a deep foundation and mixed up sand and cement to stick the stones and bricks together. The third little pig worked very hard, whilst his 2 idle brothers played.
"There's no need to work so hard,"
his 2 brothers teased him.
"The sun is shining and winter is far away."
But the third little pig had noticed that the leaves had begun to fall, and he continued working happily to build his house.
"It takes a long time to build a strong brick house,"
he told his brothers.
"It's important to have a strong house built with brick and stone walls to protect us from the wind, a well-tiled roof to protect us from the rain, and a thick oak door to keep us safe from intruders. Please, will you help me build my house? First, we shall need some bricks and stones to build the walls. Can you find any?" "They don't look like stones." "The walls look good. They are straight and smooth. Well done. Now we need some wooden beams to support the roof." "Almost done. We need to cover the roof with tiles."
"The roof tile should be somewhere near the house."
"We're safe inside the house. There's nothing to be afraid of now."
Soon the leaves on the trees were almost gone, and the second little pig began to think of the winter.
"I must build myself a house before it's too late,"
he thought.
"Don't go,"
said the first little pig.
"Stay and play with me."
But the second little pig looked up at the sky and saw the grey clouds coming. So he left his brother playing alone in the meadow and went to find materials to build himself a house. He had only gone a little way down the road when he met a man carrying some sticks.
"Please, sir,"
he said politely.
"can you spare some sticks? I need to build myself a house to keep me safe and warm through the winter.
Why, certainly,
replied the man. The second little pig thanked him for his kindness. He carried the sticks to a corner of the meadow, just a little way from the dark forest. Then he began to build his house. He hammered and sawed the sticks and nailed them together. He worked quickly, as he was worried that he would not be finished before the cold wind came. The first little pig continued to play in the autumn leaves, while his brothers were working to build their houses. Soon, the third little pig's house was finished. It was well built, and the first little pig could see it had a thick oak door. He noticed a wisp of white smoke coming from its brick chimney. His brother had built a very strong house indeed. The first little pig felt a gust of cold wind whistle between his ears.
Oh dear,
he said to himself.
I must build myself a house quickly before the cold snow comes.
So the first little pig left the meadow and went to find materials to build himself a house. He had only gone a little way down the road when he met a man carrying some straw.
Please, sir,
he said politely.
Can you spare some straw so I may build myself a house to keep me safe and warm through the winter?
Why, certainly,
replied the man. The first little pig thanked him for his kindness and carried the straw to the nearest corner of the meadow, closest to the dark forest. Then he began to build his house. He piled the straw into a heap and tied it together with string. He cut out a door and a window, and before long his house was finished. He crept inside to shelter from the cold.
I built my house from straw. It's very soft and warm. I've built a strong house of sticks. The wind won't blow my house down. You see, your house breaks up easily. That's okay. I've plenty of straw. I'll fix it. What was that? Did you hear that noise? I think it's the big bad wolf. He howls like that. Oh dear. I'm afraid of the big bad wolf. He might eat us. We must stay calm. Subscribe, share and like.